There is a kind of person who keeps everyone else's world running. They show up before they are asked, they give before they are thanked. And somewhere along the way, they started believing that being needed was the same as being loved. But what if it was never love? What if it was just convenience? This is a story about a woman who had to hit a wall before she understood the difference.
Her name was Anna. She lived in a busy city, worked hard, and was the kind of person everyone leaned on. At work, at home, among friends, Anna was always there, always steady, always giving. People called her strong. She believed them. For a long time, being strong for others was the only thing she had been taught to be proud of. Anna's husband, Mark, was a quiet man who carried a lot of stress. When life got hard, he went distant. He stopped asking how she was. He took everything she offered, her calm, her patience, her silence, and gave very little back. When things improved, he returned, warm, grateful, full of small kindnesses. And Anna told herself, this is what marriage looks like. You hold someone through the dark, and the light comes back. She never asked herself what it cost her to always be the one doing the holding.
Her closest friend, Claire, had known Anna for years. Claire was fun and loud and always in the middle of some drama. And whenever life got complicated for Claire, she came to Anna to pour it all out. After every visit, Claire left lighter. Anna sat alone, heavier than before. Still, Anna told herself this was friendship. A true friend shows up in hard moments. She was proud to be that person. She never noticed that Claire never asked how Anna was doing. Not once. Not really. There was also a younger colleague at work named Tom. New, enthusiastic, and completely disorganized. He came to Anna for everything. She always helped. She liked helping him grow. She never let the cost show. And because she made it look easy, Tom never knew there was a cost at all. You cannot be grateful for something you have been made to believe is free.
Then Anna's father became seriously ill. She was managing his hospital visits, his paperwork, his care, all while keeping everything else together at home and at work. She was holding a crisis with both hands, and she was doing it alone. She told Mark she was struggling. He said he was sorry. Then he asked what was for dinner. Claire sent one text, a heart emoji, then 3 weeks of silence. Tom asked if she could review his report before the morning meeting. Anna sat in a hospital parking lot one evening, too tired to drive, and something became very clear. The way things only become clear when you are completely out of energy to look away. She had not been loved. She had been useful. And those are not the same thing. Being loved means someone sees you when you have nothing to give. Being useful means someone only sees what you can do for them. You can be deeply useful to someone who never thinks about you the moment you stop being useful.
Anna did not change all at once, but she started with one small, hard thing. She started saying what was true. She told Mark she needed him to actually show up, not to fix things, just to be present. It was an uncomfortable conversation, but he sat with it, and slowly he began to try. He had not been cruel, he had just never been shown the door. She told Claire the friendship needed to go both ways. Claire was surprised, then a little defensive, then quietly honest. It was the beginning of something more real between them. With Tom, she simply stopped hiding the cost. She said, "I can help you, but not right now." He figured it out himself. He was more capable than she had ever let him be. And then something else happened. A quiet colleague she had barely noticed began checking in on her. A coffee on her desk. A simple question. "How is your father?"
Anna realized she had been so busy filling every loud need around her that she had completely missed the people who gave quietly. They had always been there. She just had not been still enough to see them.
If you have always been the one who gives, ask yourself one honest question. When you had nothing left, who stayed? The people who love you are not the ones who need you the most. They are the ones who want you, not just what you can do. Being needed feels like love, especially if no one ever showed you what real love looks like. But need is hungry. It only notices you when it is empty. And when you are empty too, it moves on. You are not a backup plan for someone else's hard days. You are a full person. And the moment you start treating yourself that way, everything becomes clearer. Give. Be kind. Open your door. But do it from a place that is yours. Do it because you choose to, not because you are afraid of what happens if you don't. Anna's father recovered that autumn. She visited him on a Sunday with no crisis, no agenda, no reason except that she wanted to. They sat together quietly, and for the first time in a long time, she felt like herself. Not because anyone needed her, but because she had finally decided she was worth being. If this story felt familiar, if you saw yourself somewhere in it, then there is something else I want you to see. Because understanding you have been giving too much is only the first step. The next step is learning how to stop, without guilt, without fear, without losing yourself in the process. I made a video about exactly that. It is called The Power of Saying No, and it will show you how one small word can change everything. The link is right here. Watch it next. You are ready for it.